What if I told you that spirituality, real, grounded, modern spirituality, isn't about rituals, robes, or retreats anymore? It's about remembering your power. Because the truth is, spirituality doesn't have to look like incense or chanting. Sometimes it looks like setting a boundary. Sometimes it looks like leaving a toxic relationship. And sometimes it looks like speaking your truth, even when your voice shakes. This isn't about being enlightened, this is about being empowered. Let's talk about the new spiritual path for the modern woman and how to reclaim the power that's always been yours. Hi love, I'm 𝐒𝐩𝐢𝐵𝐺𝐻𝐻, love alchemist and relationship reinvention coach. And in today's video, we're diving into a bold new perspective on spirituality for women, just like you and me. The ones balancing growth with groundedness, ambition with inner peace, and love with healing. And most importantly, soul with self. This isn't about perfection or performing your spiritual identity. It's about coming home to your truth. So let's break it down. In the old model, we looked up for answers to a god, a guru, a doctrine. But the modern woman, she looks inward. She doesn't just pray to source, she embodies it. Her intuition is her compass. Her truth is sacred. And this is the spiritual shift of our time, when women stopped asking, "What should I do?" and started asking, "What feels true to me?" That's not ego, that's alignment. Old spirituality used fear to keep us in line. Don't lie, karma will get you. Don't break the rules, you'll suffer later. But the modern woman, she doesn't live in fear. She lives in integrity. She knows that energy is everything, that what she puts out will reflect back, not as punishment, but as feedback. So she owns it. Her energy, her choices, her voice, and that's not spiritual discipline, that's spiritual maturity. In the past, spiritual growth meant stepping away from the world. But today, the modern woman steps deeper into it. She brings her practice into her kitchen counter, the boardroom, the carpool line. She doesn't escape to find herself. She finds herself right in the middle of her real, messy, beautiful life. Because she doesn't need silence to connect with the divine. She can hear it loud and clear right through all the noise. Now this one's big. We were taught to ask, to beg, please let this happen. But now we co-create, we align, we calibrate. We remember that we're not separate from our desires. We're in a relationship with them. Because manifestation, that's not about wishing. It's about believing in yourself enough to receive. Spirituality used to be sacred because it was formal. Now it's sacred because it's present. The modern woman finds God in her breath, in the ocean, in her morning coffee. She doesn't need a church to connect with the source. She carries source with her. She is source. We used to admire the goddess. Now we embody her. She shows up in us when we speak our truth, when we choose ourselves, and when we lead with softness and strength. The goddess isn't out there anymore. She lives in your voice, in your body, in the way you move through the world. Modern spirituality isn't about doing more. It's about being more of who you truly are. It's not about escaping. It's about integrating. It's not about enlightenment. It's about empowerment. And the most spiritual thing you can do is live in your truth, loudly, unapologetically, completely. Because your life is your altar. Your body is the temple, and your presence is the prayer. Now, if this video spoke to your soul, share it with a woman who needs to hear it. And if you're on your own healing or spiritual journey, come hang out with me on Project Loving Myself podcast, or download one of my free resources to go deeper. All the links are in the description below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're just getting started. And remember, you don't have to be enlightened to be powerful. You just have to be fully you. You are love.